Okay. Hello. Working? I have no idea. It's on broadcasting, but I don't. I obviously can't see me. Oh, wow, this is buggy. This is really not working, huh? Oh, no, there I am. I just got an ad for clicking into my own stream. That's weird. Anyways, I guess I can just comment on myself and say hello to me. Wow, I am really quiet. There I am. Alright, we can get it working now. I don't know where I'm gonna put my phone though, so that's gonna be interesting. Gonna work a few more things. Get this shit up. It's all fans. Alright, I think I would have caught up a little bit. Okay, now I'm still like slightly delayed. Whatever. Actually, I could get my PC out to check chat, but it's whatever. There's an easier way for me to do it. I don't know if I can just check the browser. That might be easier. I'll get it started, don't worry. Just give me like a minute. Alright, I think I got it working. Can't check my chat though, which kind of sucks. Okay, hold up. What's weird is that I said hello to my own chat, and it's not even in the actual chat of my live stream. That's weird. Hopefully this all works though. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, I haven't played in a while though, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty. But hey. Let's see my mic real quick. I should really get like a wireless mic because it's just on my freaking the wire's just there. That's all good. The only thing I remember is actually how to start and stop my splits. I forgot the keys on that. That's not good. Huh. Oh yeah, that's a weird way to start it. Did I not just press it? Why did... Bro. Sorry, it's just been a while since I last played. Oh, okay. Am I not pressing the keys? Hello? Oh, it's not global hotkeys, that's why. Global, yes. There you go, now we're working. Not gonna be too good when I first start though, so. I'd be happy if I can just make it to the end, honestly. That's already a mess up. That's already a mess up. Oh my god. Eh. It's way bigger than I like throwing me off for some reason. I can't adjust it though, because if I make this smaller, it makes like everything smaller, which obviously isn't very good. Although I could shrink it a little bit. Oh shit, hello people in chat. I haven't been talking because I'm still trying to get back into streaming and I am not remembering how to do anything. Clear this up real quick. What's up, Magic? Damon. Go back to playing retro games. Feels like Christmas all over again. I've been meaning to get back into it. It's just that I haven't really been. I just didn't have time, if I'm being totally honest. It was really hard to get into it all over again after what was the shit I had to do in high school. That looked way better. And make sure everything looks fine. Like a little bit of a gap there, but that's not that bad, right? Just slightly. So my little keypad here. I usually keep that there just because I remember when I did a Contra speed run. My thing, the run didn't get verified because freaking someone thought I was using whatever those things are called, booster, I don't know, the rapid press thing, turbo buttons. I thought I was using turbo buttons and just spamming through the entire run, which I obviously wasn't doing. To clean this up slightly because it's slightly off. Alright, hopefully none of you guys have OCD because it might be slightly off, but we'll work with it. I'll work with it. Sorry, I should be playing the actual run instead of just slapping shit around. Alright. Alright. Does this again. Get right back into it. Always get back to retro games. Definitely do have a lot of fun playing that. That was like the first few things I really played. Going well. Is it even worth, like, I mean, obviously I'm trying to go for a good run, but I could just not take it too seriously and just see how far I get after how long it's been. I think it's been like 2 years. What's embarrassing about my last run was that I typed in the chat when I submitted it into speedrun.com. In the description I was saying how bad it was and that it shouldn't take too long for me to beat it again. And obviously that didn't happen because I took a 2-year break. I was just so busy with everything else in high school. Yeah, that's over, so that should be good. Alright, we made it to the end. That's Better than before. Also gotta adjust my mic again. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I do plan on getting another mic because this one, its wires are starting to show. And I don't even mean that in like a joking way. Like the wires are literally coming out of it. Which obviously isn't good and might be a hazard, so obviously I need to get that replaced. Could ask for it for Christmas, I guess. Works right, I'm still a kid. I fucked that up. No. These are the two people who's staying in chat, by the way. Really appreciate it. I'll read everything, don't worry. I just gotta get through the actual speedrun first before I can read words. Oh shit. Nope. There you go. Sorry if I'm kind of quiet for a little bit and I gotta focus because I have not done this in a while. I thought I was falling off there. Whoop. I'm good. Cool. I'm not terrible. Not worthy. I'd rather play modern gaming. I mean, yeah, I don't really play any modern games. I know there's like the Game Awards and stuff like that that happen, which I didn't really watch. I'm be real. I don't really play much online games. I don't play much modern games because most of it is just so expensive, and if I can just play all these like classics for free, then I don't see the point in doing anything. Although the thing that kind of sucks is that I obviously don't have the real console, and it always does feel better to play on the actual thing than anything else. Yeah, me playing anything like recently, I might do it maybe because I want to be streaming more. I'm not gonna be playing these games 24/7. I always need to add some variety to it. But oops. It's not gonna be the only thing I'm gonna be focusing on. I like to do a mix of both, probably. Maybe play something new and something old. I know Ninja Gaiden got its 4th game out, which I haven't played, but I know it's out there, which is pretty cool. I haven't finished the series though. I finished 1, 2, but I never actually got to the 3rd one. I still have it. Like, I think last Christmas I got it, like this trilogy, but just never found myself playing the 3rd one after the first 2. I heard it's not as good, but that's whatever. Yeah, we are adding up time, but I don't really care right now. I'm just trying to see how much better or worse I've been getting. From the looks of it, I have not really. I mean, 10 seconds. That's still pretty bad by speedrunning standards, but that could have been way worse. I'm just surprised I remember most of this. I'm sure it never gets boring. I mean, you gotta remember there's also a lot of like pretty shitty like retro games out there. Like imagine the shit on the Atari or whatever, like companies made video games on just like whatever popular movie was out. Like there's definitely some like pretty shitty ones, but the ones where you can tell like people really wanted to do something with it always like outshines everything else, because even with its limitations you can tell they definitely like just wanted to make a fun game. And I respect that. And also another good thing about NES games and stuff like that is that if you don't really like the game, it's pretty easy to just quit it. Like, the game's never ever like too long. Of course, it's different for like Ninja Gaiden or something like that, where obviously it eats up a lot of time from trying to get to the end. But for other ones, it's like, it's pretty easy to quit. It's not like you're losing much. I was supposed to jump there. I fucked up there. Ah, whatever. Oops. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Whatever. This one. Plan is kill this guy, jump here, grab here, that there. I'm surprised I didn't grab the wall. Weird too, because I have to like lean in, actually talk into my mic, which is not as fun as leaning back and just talking normally. Oops. God damn it, I didn't even get hit by that. Oops. Oh my god. I'm not doing good. To the first person's comment in chat about the 2 Mad video, the blow up is incoming. I feel like it kind of already came, and I'm just like picking up the pieces from it, because I mean, that video did like crazy numbers for my channel, and I don't know if I could ever replicate that. Although, I mean, I guess any traction, I don't mind. It's all good traction to me, so. I fucked that up. Hard hit. There you go. Oops. I gotta be really careful now. I get this boost. I can almost like never get this boost, and I didn't even try and go for it right because I did it so wrong. Oh my god. Oops, I was a bit late. Just my chat silently so it's not in the way. 25 seconds, wow. Get to the end, almost dying. I remember when I was pretty good at the game, but I couldn't make it to the end without dying, and now it's just kind of normal for me now. It's just, you know, well, obviously I can speedrun it, but I remember back when I was like 14, I could kind of get to the end of the game. Well, I wasn't very good. I think my times back then were like 14 minutes, which is kind of embarrassing, but it's whatever. It's an improvement for me. I did not mean to do that. I meant to throw a thing there. Ow. No. Talk about skills. Oops. I guess it didn't hit me, wow. Yeah, I say that's me being 25 seconds behind. Although, yeah, I'm still like, not the skills. I was practicing a bit before this, but doing an actual like full run, something I haven't done yet. No. At least I didn't forget that. I'm just glad I could do most of these. I don't watch my old runs though. I'm kind of like embarrassed that I don't get as far as I think I can. Like 12:48 is not a good time. Although I'm not like as good, obviously. I'm getting hit and I'm like really behind. I know I can, like, with enough practice I can beat that later and get it way lower. I don't know how low I'd want it, but low enough. I am probably gonna die here. Oh yeah, that was not what I was supposed to do. Now I don't have the spamming thing, which obviously isn't as good. You obviously need that one. Yeah, that's it. Whatever. Let's keep playing, just for now. But then after that, we'll get into actual proper runs. Pretty good though. Just gotta walk through here. He ended really quickly, but I do it normally for once, which is kind of weird to do. Yeah. Ow. There you go. Oops. Wow, I'm barely making it. I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't know why I keep hitting the freaking hotkey. I always have that completely wrong. But 14:05. Wow, that probably beat my old record, which is crazy. I wasted that much time before. That's pretty close to my PB. But then again, the last fight is actually it's pretty easy, so it's whatever. Reset. We can get into actual proper runs. God, it feels weird because I feel like the screen's way too big for me. Isn't right. I can't adjust it though because OBS is definitely gonna fuck it up, which is not ideal, obviously. I was gonna make sure my voice is actually speaking properly. I'm not losing volume. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. My God. Barely made Bad. I messed it up. I forgot to jump into it. That was my bad. .6. It's alright. 159 to 156. I definitely just got hit like once. Something else I really need to get. If my mic isn't still loud, I gotta add like something to give me more just volume, because I notice every time I record my videos I am really quiet, which is weird because I see like other people like Summoning Soul when he records his videos, his voice is so loud, and I compare it to mine and how I speak that like I can't tell if he's just turning up the volume that far up or his mic just automatically does it. It's probably his mic, but yeah, it's actually pretty good. That's still pretty good. I'm kind of impressed. Not sure my mic's still in the way. My mic, my mouse. Well, I can't see my mouse though, right? Hopefully not. Otherwise I need to move it to a way better spot. Oops. Definitely losing time here. Okay, it's not as much. Oops. Never mind, I am losing time. I'm losing a lot of time. Although I can gain a lot of time here, which is pretty good. God, why does it always just go through them? What the fuck? I think I remember my last one, I really fumbled the boss fight. So as long as I do everything else completely fine, which I didn't because that bullet is not supposed to go through. Oh my god. My screen's a little too bright too. I meant to jump there earlier. Alright, well that swing was obviously supposed to hold me back. So weird. I know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm not making the right input. At least I did that one right. Yeah, I was supposed to... I don't know what that was. I completely missed that, wow. Yeah, you remember when I said I like fucked it up at the boss fight? Yeah, that was kind of like how it looked. Oh gee, I'm hitting the wrong button all the time, Jesus. I think my hotkeys are slightly off too. I remember having it in a way different place. I was saying before about that 2 Mad video though, and that blowing up. That one was still like sort of crazy to me because I kind of had a feeling it was gonna blow up. Like it was just like in my head that like, oh, this is definitely gonna go viral. It's 2Mad. It's been a year. Made sense, even though it wasn't actually a year. It was 13 months because I can't time my uploads right. I remember that video being really stressful because I wanted it to be done at a certain time, and I kept holding it back. I kept having to delay when I wanted to get it done because everything wasn't done yet, and it was just so annoying. That video still did like really well nonetheless. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed I made a video like that. It was definitely the most out there video I've done, which I plan to do a lot of. I like mixing things up. But yeah, sometimes I just look back at it and I'm like, damn, I really just made a whole 1 hour video talking about 2Mad. And like, it kept people engaged. Like, I saw the videos and I saw the analytics. Why can I never do that? I saw the analytics and like, a lot of people were just still watching. That is a fall off. Like, I think the average watch time of that video, which you also gotta take into consideration, like some people who just click on videos for a few seconds and then just leave, versus some people actually sit through and watch it. Like, it got a lot of views. It got a lot of... The retention rate, is that what it's called? The attention rate? It was like 15 minutes average, and that's like the highest I've ever seen. Like, I made longer videos before it, but that being my longest video and having people watch it instead of just like watching a couple of minutes and like clicking off immediately. I still think there's some jokes I made that aren't really that funny. So I can never watch my old videos. I hate my old jokes. They're funny like in its time, but when I look back I'm like, wow, that is terrible. But it's because I already know the joke's coming, so it's not like that big of a deal to me. That was for a lot of my videos. Sometimes I watch a video so many times and I'm just like, this isn't that interesting anymore. No way people are still watching this. How do I keep getting hit by that same fucking guy? Jesus. Oops. No program. Thank you. Nope. I missed time that one. That's great. I'm gonna put my brightness down on my screen. It does feel like really bright for some reason. There you go. I have to check my chat again. It's like, I can see everyone's messages. Like, Damon, I can still see you. I don't know if you're still here or not, but hello. How's it been? But, oh my god, why can I not freaking get through this first stage? It feels weird playing again too, because my arms is just on the table, and my table doesn't have like... It's just a hard table. I don't know what I'm saying. But... yeah, it feels really weird getting back into it and making my normal stuff, because I know none of it is really gonna come close to the 2Mad video. Which is why you gotta like make topics that are definitely like irrelevant. Like the stuff I've been making now has not been too crazy. I mean, the Gumball video kinda counted, although I keep making videos like way too long. Which is weird, because you'd think that making videos way too long is like a bad thing. I mean, not a bad thing. Making videos way too long is hard to do. I don't even try to do it. It's just like I have a lot to say on something, and so I accidentally talk way too much, way more than I'm supposed to. It like really throws me off. Wow, I can never do this. Why can I never do this? I can't get past this first stage. Also, for my newest video, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I thought it was a cool idea, but the more I worked on the video and the longer it got, I was just like, wow. This is getting so ridiculously long, it's not even funny. Why am I not? Alright. I'm really out of it. I cannot hold a good run. I can't even get past this first stage. I'm starting to see why I gave up on this game, because goddamn, why is this taking so long? This is literally the first stage. This isn't even like the hardest stage, this is just the first stage. I don't know why, but getting used to the screen moving feels so weird. I feel like I need to go further away from it, but I can't because my mic's right here. I can't speak back here, otherwise it won't pick me up. That was actually a normal run for once. In terms of my videos on like retro games, I did it for a while. I can't say I'm like super interested in it now. I mostly use it as a way of just like practicing making videos. That's why I have that whole series on Mario. It was, I mean, like, I do like Mario and I wanted to play the games, but it was also just like a way of me practicing video editing. Which is why I'm kind of surprised it got as much traction as it did. Like, it still got a few hundred views, and there were some people who were genuinely like watching it, which I'm kind of surprised about because I don't even know if I'd watch that. I'm glad they do though, if they're watching this, because I was very happy back then too. But then yeah, the 2-map video definitely like did a lot for me. I'm so surprised to this day it got as far as it did. Because now it's one of those videos, it's like, it's one of those videos where like I look at it, like I look at other people's videos, and it doesn't have as much views as my video, which I'm not trying to get like a big head over, but it feels like really surreal. Because like I'm so used to being like the viewer and not like having much, but having something that actually feels like a sizable amount of something, it feels so weird. Like I never thought I'd get to that level. That's a miss. That's a fall off. At least that was by chance, which is better than anything. But yeah, 2-map video I was doing, that wasn't very good. That 2-map video still not bringing as much people in. I cannot time the short jump. Not bringing as much people as it usually does, but it definitely made its impact, I would say. Alright, I'm just gonna focus for this one jump here because I can't nail it. What is it? Ow. There you go. It really does feel a little weird staring at that video. It has such a ridiculous amount of views. And everything else I've made is kind of just like, eh. And I mean, that's totally fair. Like, all my other videos are kind of like, okay, I guess. I think the Gumball video I did was pretty good. Although, I do think I talked a little bit too long for that, and those definitely some parts I definitely could have skipped. I just gotta walk in. Whatever, man. Weird I don't remember it too. Oh, my arm. I need to get something from my table. Like, I don't even know if I make a video on this too. It'd be kind of cool, but it's not really one of my main interests. I only really make videos I'm interested in, which obviously was NES games, and then 2-map because I was a big viewer of his. Well, maybe not big, but I did watch him a lot back in 2019, 2020. Just because of how big he was. Just being an entertaining person. Until obviously, you know, he kind of retired. Now that was Gumball, which... Actually, no, it wasn't Gumball, it was some other video I made. I remember my video, I really wanted to upload more videos. With how much, like, more serious high school got for me. I just couldn't focus on it. And also, like, it was also just mixed with me not knowing what to do, because I feel like every video idea I had wasn't going to be interesting. So then I just settled for the Mario Kart one. And also because for my other videos, it was always just like, make this video, and then after that we'll make a video on this. After that we'll make a video on this. Right? Like, I always had like a plan out for my videos. Like, I knew what to do next. But after the 2-map video, I didn't really know what to do. Like, I just dropped it, it had huge numbers, and I'm like, it's great, but now what? You know what I mean? Those are just my main thoughts. Jeez, I still got. I mean, okay, I didn't lose as much time. I can bring it back here. I meant to get hit there. That was my bad. Oh my god. We are losing time here. There you go. Like, this is the best place to save time, but I'm probably gonna lose time. Or, I guess better. Something better. Not better. Something that's probably gonna happen is I just reset back to 0 on my clock. Oh, I didn't even make it. Jump. Jump. Oops. Oh shit. Never mind, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Bird skip, yep. Alright, now I gotta hope this guy gives me a good pattern and I'm not bonked in the face immediately. I was kinda bonked in the face immediately. There you go, actually wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna do well for time, but never mind, that was terrible. That'd be way better, damn. Guess the bird thing really fucked me up. This is gonna be way harder to get time on because I don't know how I lost 2 seconds here. Was I that far? Like that close to perfect? No way. Yeah, the most I fumble was just like trying to get the stuff here because this guy's always swinging. Like, why? Why? Link. Look at the audio is picking up my mic. My mic is picking up the audio. I can speak. Because it'd be really embarrassing if I checked back and it's all choppy. But the only good thing about that is, how did that guy not die? The only good thing about that is at least there's not a lot of people watching, except for hey man. In Magic maybe, I can't tell. I can't really tell. I don't really like want to check reviewers because I know it's gonna like shift my mood around and I don't like that. This is one person watching and I can't tell if that's me or someone else because I am watching myself, obviously, to see the chat. How'd that bullet go through? What the hell? Well, yeah, I'm losing a lot of time here. Wow. I was really good. Damn. Or did I lose time? Oh, it was here. Oh. Yeah, wow, I'm really behind there, although the rate at which I'm playing now is not any better at all. Ah, that bird hit me. That was a rare skip I just hit there. I don't think anyone has ever done that. What the hell? Oh my god. Kidding me? I'm pretty sure I did the exact same thing in my last run. That's not good. You gotta really delay that jump. Ow. Almost didn't land. What the fuck happened to all my health? Jesus. That's not gonna help. I can't even do the freaking bird thing. I gotta... Okay, well I meant to kill the bird and jump at the same time, but that obviously didn't work. Restart it. That's great. I think I remember too, I had another video where I played this like website called Human or Not. Right, and you basically just talk with someone for a minute and you gotta decide if they're a human or not. That video was actually pretty funny, but the only issue is that my OBS, the way I record it, I never always have it like at a high setting. This is what I didn't realize before the 2-map video, while I was making the 2-map video, was that you can actually change OBS's setting when you record stuff so that it isn't like super pixelated. Like I had mine set at 360p, and which is terrible because when you want to record something, you obviously want it in a really high setting. I turned it back to 1080. But like, God, every time I tried to zoom in anywhere, it didn't look right. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, except for using like maybe AI upscaling, because even though I don't like AI, it's also just like words on a screen, so making it like upscaled shouldn't be that bad. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was another video I really wanted to get out that kind of disappointed me when I was trying to edit it, and I was just like, yeah, this looks way too bad. I can't do this. This is it just wasn't gonna look that good. Like, it's so much of a distraction from everything else. Like, there was just no way I could put it on. I shelved that one. I do want to make other videos where I'm like a little bit louder. It's hard for me to do because I'm not like alone in my house. I have my parents and now my grandparents here with me, and they obviously don't know anything about this YouTube channel. So I just keep it real quiet. My parents aren't huge fans of YouTube. A lot of people say that I was defending 2Mad when I was talking about his video. It wasn't that like I was defending him. I was more just like finding the reasons of why he did things. And yeah, although it might sound like defending, him like doing that for a reason doesn't like make it an excuse that he can do that. You know what I mean? Like if you have some mental illness, you do something crazy. Yes, we know the reason why you did it was because, you know, you're not right in the head, or you're suffering from something. But that shouldn't be like a reason or like an excuse for you to do those like harmful acts. You know what I mean? Which is why for the 2Mad video, I'm like, I can see why or how this might have happened for 2Mad, but that obviously doesn't excuse that what he did was very bad. Because 2Mad also grew up with the same thing of having like really messed up parents. Well, not messed up parents, having parents who didn't really care about YouTube. And that obviously hurt a lot for 2Mad because he didn't have anyone to actually support him doing his thing. That's why he always relied on his fans and the quirky, ironic humor that he did, which he leaned so far into that kind of just like messed himself up with it. Thank you, Bird Skip. I guess framing this as Ninja Gaiden speedruns is kind of like not entirely true. I could probably just... I'm gonna stream after this, but I'll probably include some more and be like Ninja Gaiden, and also just chatting with viewers, say hello, ask questions, or whatever. I was gonna do a Q&A because while the gumball video was being made for my channel, like I was about to go into my finals for high school, which is obviously very serious, and I can't be, you know, recording videos while I'm freaking studying. So I put that out, although I can't really do too much with it. I do think doing a Q&A and stuff like that and trying to like grow my channel more would be nice. I'm still very thankful that Magic and Damon commented. Thank you guys. But I definitely do have like kind of a fan base, I guess. Not as big as most other people's, but I'm glad I have something instead of nothing. One thing I was really worried about was having my stuff just be like a trend, you know what I mean? Where people are gonna watch it and they're gonna move on to the next big thing and not stick around. Which, I mean, it's always gonna happen, so I'm not like too pissed off or anything that other videos didn't get as much traction, because obviously, come on, it's too mad. I'm just glad I got a decent amount of stuff from it when it blew up. Like, I don't know, that video is still crazy to me because I knew it was gonna get popular, and it felt really weird because after watching Too Mad and how he talked about his videos and how he got popular, right? The Nerf Lucio video, like he was making that video and he knew that it was gonna be a popular video. You know, he told his friend or whatever, the guy he was living with, that it was gonna be a popular video. And like while I was making that 2 Mad video, I was just like, this is gonna blow up. I just have a feeling. And it eventually did. Which is still kind of crazy to me. Okay, yeah, I meant to do that. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna lose time. No. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time. Press the run button, nice. I can bring it all back here though, which is pretty good. But obviously the stage is very hard, so I can't say I'll be doing that for certain. I suppose I was talking about after the gumball video, was that the punch out video? I thought that video would get a little bit more, but when I look at it, it is like, it felt way too long to me. Like, even though I cut the video down by a lot, it still felt way too. Let's restart. It definitely felt way too long to me. Try to compare it to like Summoning Salt's videos and be like, ah, it's long, but at least it has like stuff to talk about. But I was like, nah, it's not too interesting. I remember me being in Punch Out blindfolded when I was 15. I thought that was the thing that was gonna blow me up, which obviously didn't happen. I don't know why I keep. Don't get hit. Thank you. Nope. Never mind. I got hit. That was definitely just a video I made just because I was just like, I don't know what else to make, so I guess I can do. I guess I can do Punch Out again, because I mean, I thought it was, with how much like time and work I put into beating Punch Out blindfolded back when I was that young, it was very much like a big thing to me, and it was kind of a letdown when I saw that not as much people cared. I've obviously kind of fine with it now. It's kind of just a cool thing to me. I remember that like also kind of sucking for me when I was younger. That's like, I can understand why, because I wasn't really making much back then. I was kind of just experimenting. There's a lot of videos I don't have uploaded because they're just like so off from my channel, which I know I can do the same for my retro videos because I've been like moving away from that, but I don't know, I do want to show like some of the growth I've had. I try to keep some videos as if to say like, you know, I didn't just come to this channel and start making these documentaries. No. I came to this channel and made a bunch of stuff. Just trying to like figure out what do I want to do, what do I want to make. Because I like making stuff, but it's like, who's my audience gonna be? You know what I mean? I guess it's been something I've been asking myself for a really long time, and I think it's gone to the point where I don't really care, like, stick to a certain thing, because I've been interested in a lot of things in my life. I would say the only thing I could like relate myself to like a YouTuber is probably like Emperor Lemon, who kind of just makes these sort of long documentaries about kind of random stuff, but he makes it interesting, and that's why I like watching his stuff. Although, to be fair, I haven't watched his like recent stuff on the Monolith and whatever. I definitely do want to like just talk about things I find interesting, because that's already really easy for me to do right now. There's not even anyone here, and I'm able to entertain myself. I am losing a lot of time here too. Jeez. The margin of error I have for this run is really small. I was actually pretty good at this game. How did I miss? Yeah, that right. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things I find interesting that I want to talk about, but it's just really hard to. As I go through the editing process, stuff like that, but I've gotten so used to editing that not doing it feels really weird. Which is never, I never thought I'd say that. Because like the editing process of like dragging clips and timelines, recording, making sure I don't stutter, blah blah blah. It's really like time consuming, and it gets like such a drag sometimes, but when I'm not doing it, it feels weird because it's like I feel like I should be working on something. Which is why like even though I'm not making a video now, still working on like my speedruns. Because I don't know, I just in my head I always need to be like I need to work on something kind of energy. I've done for like anything else. The only thing I do in my free time that I don't really work on is probably just watching shows. But even then, that's still like you're still working on something. You're working through a show. You're working through someone else's like art. Oh my god. Nah, that's a fumble. That's a fumble. I'll probably keep streaming till 11 o'clock maybe, and then I'll probably quits for now for this warm-up stream. I'm calling it a warm-up stream because I haven't done it in a while, so I'm just like, this stream is mainly just me trying to remember how to do everything. Why am I jumping backwards? What's funny too is that I remember back then in high school, like early high school, that's when I started playing like retro games. I remember like putting all my friends on like Ninja Gaiden and Punch Out and blah blah blah. I think I mainly did that because it was just like really easy to like play these games. You don't need to like sign off some suspicious website. It's a lot better than most online web browser games that the school Wi-Fi can allow. So I remember just like playing it a lot with my friends. Especially Punch Out, which I took as like a way harder game than it actually was. Like, don't get me wrong, Mike Tyson's really hard to beat, but I think the reason why it took me so long to beat him when I was younger was mainly because of like the input delay. And that's like, for Punch Out, that's like really bad. At least for Ninja Gaiden, you can kind of like work with how the delay works, but for Punch Out, it's so fast that you can't have any delay in your punches, otherwise it's just gonna fuck it up. Oh my god. Alright, cool, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. still gonna be pretty hard for me to do YouTube though, because I will be going to uni in a couple of months. Even though I wanted to take a gap year, but my parents are like, nah, you gotta go straight into uni. Which is whatever. I don't really mind it too much. I'm actually working on something I really care about, that being computer science and blah blah blah. Because I think making stuff is pretty cool, so I don't think I'd be ever bored in class. Besides, it's pretty like, well, it's not gonna be easy, obviously. Computer science is really hard, but at least it's not like high school where it was computer science, but also chemistry, and also physics, and also math, and also English, and also a random sixth subject that we had to do, which was, for me, was design. It's just computer science, which I'm cool with, so it should give me a lot of free time to do other stuff. That felt decently fast, right? Oh, I'm still behind. Would I even lose time? I can only think of one place where I lost time, but even then, that wasn't like a lot of time lost. That one felt pretty fast. Well, gonna make it last. Okay, that's my first fumble. Was that my second? I'm not sure. I didn't feel that slow. Okay, that was pretty bad. I think I might save time on that. I'm not too sure. It wasn't... Wow, there you go. See, I'm not terrible. I'm not just like decently alright. I check my old run though and see where I can save time. That's one thing I need to work on too, is just like, because the way I've been playing Ninja Gaiden, I haven't been following like every single strategy everyone else uses. I do it my own way. That's still challenging, but not as hard. Thank you, Bat. Yeah, now I'm getting to that stage where I'm like, okay, if I want to start saving time, I need to like follow the actual proper strategies that everyone else does. And the only way I can do that is definitely just picking up the ones that people do. But it sucks because I'm not even... I guess that part's not even hard. And I got hit. And I missed a thing. Okay, that one's just bad luck. It's not too bad. I didn't miss a thing, but it's whatever. I didn't mean to get hit by that bat. App. Alright, I'm definitely behind, but I think as long as I can maintain this. We get a skip there. There you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose a lot of time. It's gonna be fine. Never mind, that's pretty bad. Oh my god. Can't make it up this stupid ladder. Oh, I am so far behind. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Wow. That was really bad. The only way I can bring it back is if I do this well. why I said my run was easy to beat, because these next two parts I don't play well at all. Which is good, but also I haven't played in a while either, so me actually getting through this, and this game's not gonna be nice with me, so go. Jump. There's two different like strats you can do to save time here, and I completely forgot both of them, so I can't even do it. I'm not even trying that bird thing, that thing, that down here, and we go. Yeah, that's a good one though. We didn't fumble that. Fuck, we got hit by the bird though. That's not good. This one, which always feels kind of like... Okay, never mind. I do that so wrong, and I'm getting hit so many times. Oh my god. Never mind, I didn't get hit by the bird. It's okay. Although I messed up going down that part of the stage was not good. Thank you. I'm just glad it didn't hit me off. Can we get the skip free, please? Nope. Oh, that works too. Oof, yeah, that was not good. How can I save time on this next part though? I know I can't bring it back, but I just want to take a peek. 5 seconds, wow. Okay, so I think the plan for me is definitely just keep my pace going with the first 3 stages and just save time on the last part. Although I am doing pretty well here. Yeah, that was unlucky. That one was not as lucky. I know there's a skip right here where you... Okay, that's not that. Wait through this. And you're supposed to do something really cool there, but I obviously didn't do that. God. So we're just going through everyone right now. I don't know if I can make it to the end. My health is so ridiculously low. Or I can fall off that. That works too. Alright, I'm getting a little bit better though. Across the 10 hours thing. That's actually what I wanted to go for. Go. Perfect, I can make it. I don't know how I can save time here. think it was just that one mess up that I didn't plan for before. It was right here. Kill this guy. There you go. Man, it looks so much easier when you actually pull it off. For some reason, doing that is so hard. Here. I missed the thing, didn't I? Oh, I definitely missed the thing. I didn't jump on the right thing. I was supposed to get the spinning thing. Alright, whatever. Did I lose a lot of time because of it? I think I lost like 2 seconds, which is okay, I guess. I'm not... Alright, I meant to throw a thing there. Probably call this my last run of the day, and then end the stream for now. Oh my god. I always forget the freaking thing as a health bar, so now I'm gonna lose a bunch of time because of that. Jeez, that was really bad. Might have to call it quits right after that, honestly. But I'll just keep going unless I fumble really badly. That was a pretty bad one, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get it. Ah, that's embarrassing. Alright. I think I'll call it quits there for now. Thank you for anyone that's still watching. I'll probably be doing this again tomorrow and just continuing to do it. So I can you know, get some viewers up. So tomorrow's probably gonna be the same thing. Probably start at 9 AM AEST, which is also 10 hours ahead of the UTC time. But yeah, that wasn't too long of a stream, that was it. It's now in 14 minutes. It's all good though. I'll be back into it later. I'll make some adjustments and then we should be good from there. Yes.